it's Rachel with Koa, and today we're going to work on kind of a handy command called park it. Now, yesterday I worked with Koa on down stay and down with distance and all that, and that is kind of like a prerequisite for this park it command. Now, what this is say someone comes to your door and Koa's going crazy. The idea is that you'll be able to say, Koa, park it, and there will be a bed or some designated area right by your door, and he will go over there, sit or lay down, and stay there until you come release him from his bed. So it's kind of like a stay. Remember, stay is when you return to him, and wait is when he comes to you. So I have this towel set out here for his bed. In this case, as you can see, he's already getting comfy on it. And we will use this as his bed for teaching him the park it command. Now, this command is a little more advanced because it includes a lot. In the park it command, he has to walk from where he is over to the bed, sit or lay down, and stay. Now, I'm going to be giving him each of those intermediate commands as we go, since I'm just now introducing this to him. But the idea is that once he gets practiced enough, you won't have to tell him, sit, down, stay. In addition to park it, he will understand that when you say park it, it includes all of those things, and that he stays there until you get him. So, I'm going to keep Koa on leash for this because the leash is handy to help guide him to where he's going to be. And I'll give him the instructions. I'll tell him to park it, and I'll use a motion kind of like this so that it helps him understand. So he hears the command, sees the command, and then I will help him do the command. That all helps cement it into his brain. So Koa, come here. All right. We're over here. We're just going to be a few feet away. I have the leash in my right hand since I'm motioning with my left hand, and I'm going to get his attention. I'll have a treat in this hand. I have his attention, and I'm going to say, Koa, park it. Stay. All right. Now that is a perfect example of what the command looks like.
Good park it. Good park it, Koa. Good boy.
Come on. All right, I was helping him out with some, quiet sit down, stay, but I'm just going to give him the motions for that, and we're going to keep practicing it so that I don't need to tell him that. Now, this, of course, still has me walking him over and putting him on this towel so that he knows what I mean by it. But we want to work up to the point where he could be, say, right there, and you could be 20, 30 feet away. And if you can get his attention and say, Koa, park it, he will walk there on his own. Now, as you can see, the reason why it's good to have like a bed or a towel or some sort of blanket for him is because obviously he really likes this. If you just have like a corner that he's supposed to sit in, it might not be as enticing for him. But here, this is something he wants to go to. Koa, come here. Good boy. All right, treat in my left hand, leash in my right. Koa, park it. Sit down. Stay. All right, that was pretty good. Couple little hiccups, but that's okay. Since this is only the second time he's doing it, it's still very good and very impressive. He's a very trainable dog, so that makes my job really easy, which is fantastic.
Good park it. Good park it, Koa. Good boy.
Now it's important that if you do set up a bed or a blanket for him, always have it in the same spot and don't move it so that he knows exactly what is expected of him. He'll kind of get the routine with more and more practice. Oh, come here. All right, now this time, I don't care if he sits or downs. I'm just gonna get him over here and wait to see which one he chooses and if he will do it without me instructing him to do so. Koa, park it. All right, he laid down there, and that's fine by me because I didn't tell him to sit. So he can choose. He's not disobeying me by laying down. Now here I'm going to do some walking around, kind of the distraction. Because if you have someone coming to your door and you want them to come in without Koa being all crazy and going up to them, happy to see them, if you want to wait for to introduce him to them, then you are going to be moving around like this.
Good parking. Good parking, Koa. Good boy. Good boy, come on.
All right, he's getting really good at this. Now I'm going to try it from a different angle so that he gets used to it from all sides.
Come on, Koa.
All right, come here. Koa, leave it. All right, here we go. No. Found something interesting there. Koa. Koa, park it. That was a really quick response right there. Park it. All right, now that is not completely on the bed, but it's close enough. He's still in the general area he's supposed to be and doing what he is supposed to be doing. So that's great.
Good parking. Good parking, Koa. Good boy. Come on.
Now we'll do this one more time. He is really good, but of course we don't have any distractions. If there is the excitement of someone coming to your door that he really wants to meet, it is going to be more difficult for him. But the key is to practice a lot like this so he knows what to do and then gradually work up the distractions just like you do with your stays and waits. So Koa, come here. Start way up here. Koa, park it. Park it.
Good parking. Good boy, Koa.
Good boy. All right, that was perfect. You can't ask for it much better than that. Next time when we work on this, I think it'll be good to practice without the leash. You might still have to kind of walk over and guide him, but we want to work on him listening to this command from a distance. So if he's here, maybe I can be way out here off camera, tell him to park it, and he will go and do it on his own without me walking over there. So that's really good to see. We will keep working on this. This was Rachel and Koa. We were working on Park It.